And Rich Trapper tapping in, TNN Trap News Network. You feel me?
Rich Trapper.
The homie wanted you to whitelist this shit too.
Who?
Rich Trapper.
Rich Trapper?
He be reacting to your shit.
What's the deal, y'all? Rich Trapper tapping in, TNN Trap News Network. We back in action with another reaction video. Back in this thing. Like cook, cracking this thing, man. Hot. Make sure you get into that. You ain't got into that, man. It's a good Monday. Make sure you get into this good content. We got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Some news you can use, some knowledge, though. You can't get in nobody's Collegito. Hit the subscribe button, become part of the Rich Trapper Mafia. Hit that notification bell at the top. Hit tapped in for the latest and the greatest of what we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Make sure you get into my newest single, Something to Fuck On. It's out now, man. Something to Fuck On. It's out now, man. I'm going to pick it up. I know you just cleaned up, and I know I just came in and made a mess, but I'll pick it up. Get into that if you ain't got into that, man. We are moving the live music review to next Sunday. It's no longer the 12th, it's the 19th. We're giving y'all love and respect for Mother's Day. We're giving y'all mamas love and respect, your grandmas, your baby mamas, your sisters, your aunties, whomever, your uncle that want to be your auntie. We don't discriminate. That's his business. That one cousin that don't think that we all know that his friend is his... We're not discriminating against him either. Do your thing, sis, or bro, or however you identify. But we will say this, man. Sunday, May the 19th. That's not this Sunday. That's next Sunday. We will be giving out $250 to the top comment. The top comment will get $150. The best comment will get $50. And the winner of the live music review will receive a $50 cash app. That will be next Sunday, 3 o'clock Pacific time, 6 o'clock Eastern time. That's Sunday, May the 19th. We will be getting into that. And if we get to 11,000 subscribers between now and then, and it's looking like we might get there because y'all are pushing. We got 10,200. We just got to 10,000 like yesterday, the day before. Y'all, let me know. Let me know. Whatever. We'll walk with you, man. We're going to make it at $200. So we give away this good chili out of here at TNN Trap News Network. When I clap real hard, the alarm goes off. Don't worry about it. Hit the subscribe button. Notification bell. Hit these, though. Signature Honey Cigars. Shout out to T.I. Shout out to Signature Honey Cigars. Not intended for minors. Sweet honey aromatic flavor. Make sure you get into that if you ain't got into that. Told you that's my neighbor. Sweet honey aromatic flavor. Get into these if you ain't got into these. Not intended for minors. When you know your neighborhood, you know your neighborhood. Don't worry about it. Get into these tasty live resin disposable cartridges. Jack Herrera's the flavor, man. I like these. Live resin disposable cartridges. Cannabis, rice, terpenes, premium category 3 distillate. No pesticides. I flaccoed out. Get it out, Flacco. Heavy metals like a rock band, glucose, glycerin, MCT, VG, vitamin E, or any other additives, 1,000 milligram. Cartridges are available in each one. We finna jump into this Consiana, man. We got BRICC, baby. We got BRICC, baby. I was gonna say Brick Deal. Brick Deal would be BRICC, baby, and Big Deal put together. We got BRICC, baby. We got Big Deal. We got Adams 22. This finna be a lot of flu, flammery, skullduggery, and larceny. We finna get into this Consiana. Let's go.
No Jumper, coolest podcast in the world, and today I have brought together two great Americans who I think a lot of people out there have been looking forward to seeing have a conversation on camera. That's right, I got my man, BRICC Baby, and sitting across from us, we have the one and only Big Deal.
Yeah, they be calling me BRICC Baby, Big DP this week. Yeah.
We pray to God that BRICC, baby doesn't get a DP off for whatever he may or may not say in this interview.
Wait, let it go up on this. Go ahead. Go get cracking there. Yeah.
So that's the narrative. You're going to spark it off before anybody else can do it.
Yeah.
You think there's going to be hell to pay for this content?
Hey, listen, I'm doing what I do. Great people, we got to come together at some point. We can't keep on letting the barriers keep us apart. So, you know what I'm saying? Whatever they want to do, they can do it. Just be ready to do it, baby.
I like that. Okay, but from the people's eyes, they'll be like, oh, these guys are not supposed to be on camera together. What makes you...
No, because BRICC Baby's from 60s and Big Deal's from Hoover. I think he's from Fido's. It's interesting. It's an interesting dynamic right here. Let's see where this goes.
You guys feel comfortable? What's the common ground here?
I mean, we grown man, you feel me? So that's what it is. You feel me?
And listen, I done been in plenty stoops and sales and all that and dormed with people of his descent when it comes to gangbanging, and we eat together, we do everything. We might squabble the first day. What about when we stuck in that dorm for 6 more months with each other after that? Like, that should just be over with. I'm talking about that 30 to 45 seconds. Really, if it's a good squabble after it clean up, might go sit on the bug. Like, yeah, we just get it in. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You got out here though that's working 9 to 5s. You know what I'm saying? With people from the other side. They going to pray on carpets with them. You know what I'm saying? They going to go flock with them. You know what I'm saying? They get money with them and all the shit. But you know, to actually see us sitting, you know what I'm saying, on the screen that they watch every day, you know what I'm saying? They want to sit back and they might have something to say, but you know what I'm saying? It's really nothing they can say.
It ain't
We
nothing
doing our
that
thing.
it's nothing that you can say.
Yeah.
Like they said, we push it where we push it. Ain't no white flags and all that. You little niggas keep crashing out if y'all want to, bro.
Yeah.
That don't mean everybody go crash out, though.
But there are other people of his descent that you wouldn't be down to sit with, right?
Due to names.
And vice versa, I'm sure.
At this point, it's if you hurt somebody close to it, or if you just can't, like, it's certain names like that's so crazy in this game world that it be like, I'm cool on sitting.
Yeah, some people ain't ready though, you know what I'm saying? Just be sitting in this set, you feel me? Because they mind ain't all the way right, you know what I'm saying? To be sitting down handling business the right way.
And I would never expect him, like just say somebody that's like Crip Mac from his side that got this and still standing. I would never expect you to want to sit down with Crip Mac. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody ain't ready yet. Like he said, like everybody
ain't ready to sit at the round table.
And besides that, I got so much family in the 50s, man. Oh, man. He know that. I got dumb family in the 50s.
You were saying that you guys are way closer than you even knew?
Yeah.
What's the relationship in terms of people you guys are close to?
Shit. My big cousin White, first and foremost.
Yeah, shout out to White, free White.
You know what I'm saying? Then my cousin G-Face. You know what I'm saying? And I got a girl.
Not G-Face, she-face, we-face, three-face. Not the G-Face.
B-Face, I'm assuming?
Yeah, way different. My cousin G-Face. But then I got my girl cousin that's like a over there. Pink. But I think him and White and them always had a relationship because I had, back when I was beefing with Milk, White had called in and he was like, yo, woo, woo. And I'm like, you know what, you right. But all them was already aware of this later on down the line.
Yeah, that's what you know, what gave me the knowledge on him and who he was, my homie White. You know what I'm saying? The way they connected and the way me and White connected. You feel me? So, you know, that's how.
Free White too, bro. Free White.
No, I appreciate you guys being willing to do it, especially because, like, I remember when your brother sat down with ODM Slim. That apparently caused a lot of controversy. I'm not sure exactly what the details are. Oh, okay, I heard that. Yeah,
They
it
was
wasn't really that crazy. Yeah.
It didn't start no controversy. Nobody was really saying nothing. You feel me? So, it was like whatever.
There's a lot of exaggerating that goes on.
And then it's different. Like, geographically, 50 on 50 is crazy.
Yeah, that
ain't even no busy streets in between them. You get on a bike and
go across the way.
I ain't gonna lie.
Hello.
Likes and all that. Look, I really played the 50. Like, I played they side of the 50. So my granny live on 51st. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I done been over there and just peeped how the play was. Like, yeah, I'm gone.
Yeah.
And then, like, we're way on Crenshaw sauce. So us coming down to Fig and all that, it got to be something that just really just happened. Like, it got to be up. Because geographically, we can go to the A-trades and the Inglewood families if we just mad. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, people don't understand the geographics.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, no, because listen, you know what I'm trying to say, bro. That drive is hell of a when you just did some bullshit.
That's a drive. You know what I'm saying? You drive and strap down.
When you get mad, maybe like a heavy bag, you could like take out your frustration that way. You don't gotta like go to a neighborhood, right?
No, now we older. What I'm saying is we wasn't taught that.
Yeah, we wasn't taught to go punch on the bag when you get mad.
They didn't raise us that way. It was like we was raised the same way as everybody. Like, them enemies, like, go do that to your enemies when you mad. And it's like, if you mad about somebody getting cracking, what is you socking on the bag for? You gotta go back in.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
It's kind of pointless. It's not like when you're hitting the bag, it's not like you really think that this is gonna change
for
anything.
your wife.
It's just for your
The bag is when she fish you up.
She like, what's going on? What you doing? Trying to stay from doing this to you.
Yo, but I'm working it out. When I did the interview with S-Bone, rest in peace, he said basically that, like, if there's ever going to be peace in California on a street level, that the most important rivalry that needs to get patched up is the Hoovers in the 60s. True or false?
The Hoovers in the neighborhoods or the Hoovers?
Yeah, okay, yeah.
It would be the whole neighborhood.
But I think that personally, I could be wrong. I don't speak for anybody. This is just what I think. It's a thought process. Gang members. turn it down to a 0. When I'm finna say might put you on his hand, turn it down to a 0. I'm being a square. The square is a box of Tasty, live resin disposable cartridges. The square is a pack of Signature cigars by T.I. I'm square. Pow, 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 for equal size. I'm just saying, possibly, if the 60s decided to make peace with the Hoovers, then that could start a domino effect of a core truce between the gangster Crips and the neighborhood Crips, or Rolling O Crips. All that could be subsided. I believe that if the Hoovers in the 60s took the initial steps to come together, I believe that everybody would eventually fall in line with said truce, because it will be understood that, hey, this is a new way of thinking that we're developing. These are a new way of moving around that we're basing our life off on now. We're not doing that no more. We're doing this. So I think that could be a thing. I'm just saying. This is what I think. It's no fact in there. It's just what I think. It's what I think. If you're a gang member and you think something, let me know what you think in the comments, because here at TNN Trap News Network, gang thoughts matter. We care about what the gang members saying.
Card go right up with our card. They from the 40s to the 100s too. Like we you know what I'm saying? We from the 30s to the 100s, but they from the 40s to the 100s damn near. Like, you know what I'm saying? From trade to the one way, that's all the way to 112. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, that's a lot of land. That's a lot of land, bro. Like, you gotta give it to them. They holding down a whole strip. Yeah. They ain't letting nothing come in. So we holding down the whole other side of Normandy and like I say, like Vermont, the other side of Vermont, all the way, but all the way up the same way. You get what I'm saying? So if we all, and then what's so cold? They got the east side neighborhoods right behind them too that go from the 60s to the way down. So if we all put the white flag together, the city, like the violence will automatically do that. But it's like,
I mean, they kind of turning down in the streets anyway. Like they running around.
Really? It feels like
They running around really clapping shit down and doing all that like that. Cause you got a whole new wave. You know what I'm saying?
They want to be fly.
People banging. You know what I'm saying? They want to be fly,
They
getting
wanna
money.
play.
You know what I'm saying? They popping it on Instagram and all that. But they ain't really going to body bag like that. That ain't even really popping no more. It ain't a trend.
it really feels like that.
It's the trend now is to be fly and throw something up.
can you blame them though? Because look how many cameras is on every block now though.
Yeah, it is.
That when we grew up, we didn't have to fight with them cameras like how they got to. So it's kind of like, I had to tell them little homies, like, it's when we tell you that you ain't like us, like, your response would be, it's impossible to be like y'all. You know what I'm saying?
That's what it
Because
should be.
we could go get cracking whenever, but if they go get 2 or 3 of them right now and don't go to jail, them some slick bastards.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? 2 or 3, we used to look at 2 or, and I ain't trying to tell on nobody, but 2 or 3, it's like, all right, you outside. You get what I'm saying? Like, I ain't trying to tell on me or you or nothing, but it's like, okay, you outside now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You ain't nobody. Now 2 or 3, like, Nick, walking down the block like this, like,
So you're saying that it's dramatically harder to get away with the kind of missions that were commonplace in the 90s or the 2000s?
Well, there's no way that you can maneuver like that right now, because, you know, like I said, cameras and all that kind of stuff will be a thing, and they'll make things dramatically hard. You feel me? So I can see that being a thing. You feel me?
Yeah. And the vibe is just different because it's a whole new wave of people. You know what I'm saying? So they falling into the game. You know what I'm saying? With the fly, you know, it's fly going on, and you know, having some money. You know what I'm saying? Having some and shit. You know, so
That
it
fly
ain't really how it was. So it's different. It's way different.
yeah, the pandemic, I feel like before, all right, yeah, it was a lot of flockers in the streets or whatever, but the pandemic allowed everybody to touch 10 to 25, 30,000. You get what I'm saying? So a lot of people's outlook on life changed once that money hit they palm. It's like, damn, when they don't got it no more, and they, like, it's like, I can go kill somebody, but damn, I don't got that chili from EDD. Like, I'm trying to figure out that chili.
You ain't got no bail money.
They really going to go there. I mean, it's not cool, but they're going to go strip out a jury before they go kill them.
Yeah.
Because they trying to have some money. They still trying to, and then the drugs are way more addictive.
Yeah. It's
So they gotta have
too.
the perks and lean. So you gotta have some money in order
Hard to think
keep
about.
You gotta have some chili to maintain your lifestyle, big dog. That's facts.
Sliding when you're craving Percocets at all times.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep it real. Yeah.
Wow, okay.
Because our OGs, first of all, I don't know if it was like that over there, but like back when we first got put on, remember snorting powder and all that, that was the DP. But them niggas used to sneak and smoke water, so we was getting trained by some that was off some that they was Superman anyway. You get what I'm saying? Like that PCP tournament is so they teach a kill. They really gonna go do it. They under the influence. You get what I'm saying? Like the big homie really finna hop in the car with you back in the day.
So you guys assume you got put on around the same time, like age-wise and shit? Same era?
I'm 37.
Yeah, we got put on the same time.
Did we just become best friends?
Oh, the hey, we was outside talking. I'm like, damn. We gonna be outside together. I ain't gonna lie.
Holy shit.
Talk about going to some. I ain't gonna drop no love.
What, motorcycle stuff? You're going,
It's a small community in LA.
I mean, everybody out there, though, you feel me?
It's
You got some
always
of your
gonna be
homies
a-
out
yeah,
there.
yeah, no, that's what I said. That's
the whole
always-
city out there.
The motorcycles bought it. Well, the older dudes already on that piece though, but when they out, ain't no set tripping.
Yeah,
It's people in every bike club from every hood.
But don't the bike clubs essentially like become gangs over time, or is it not really like that out
Nah,
here for the most
they're
part?
not really gangs, but you can call it gangs the way they move.
But it's not. There's not that level of animosity.
Nah, hell nah, they
They're
chillin'.
not
doing
really
that.
shooting at each other doing that. Like that's like Hell's Angels and all. That's the white boys.
See, where I grew up, it was like you were a white dude. If you seemed tough at all, you inevitably ended up getting into like the motorcycle world.
Yeah.
So you could be like a hardcore kid or a metalhead or a little gangbang, whatever. But like eventually, if you're really on some, you're gonna end up getting upgraded to that.
Yeah.
But it feels like out here, a lot of times I'll have a conversation with a dude who was a gang member, etc., and then he kind of gets into the motorcycle, and it's like that's
like
separation from all
That's
that.
the peace treaty. That's like where everybody, like even the lowriders too.
Yeah.
Like you know.
I don't think that's a peace treaty because I know a lot of dudes in motorcycle clubs and lowrider clubs that's with that BI who don't be acting like a hoe, and they are for their neighborhoods.
There you gonna have some overs. You gonna have some kitchens. You gonna have some rollers. Anybody that enjoys that hobby, they gonna come together. That's they hobby. That's their peace time. It don't matter where you from. They like to ride them bikes, race them bikes. Like my homeboy Crib Charlie and all that. What's that? Rare Breed.
Yeah, Rare Breed.
It's a whole lot of everybody for Rare Breed.
That's
Second
the
to
crack of
none.
the night.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's headquarters. Like, it ain't nothing gonna happen. Like, if I go up there and trip on him tonight, he going through it. Might get whooped right there. Or we definitely going back to the set if I f it up. Because them the older homies, I can't tell them I'm not pulling up.
It's gonna be it'll be a whole politics
Yeah.
when they trying to fuck up they scene.
Did SMACC get kicked out of the motorcycle club?
I don't think so, man. I heard he got his color snatched though, man.
What's that? How's that work?
Well, that's like a little probation or something.
Really?
Yeah, it's like a little probation period or something they put you on to the next meeting or something, and you know
He might, he wobbling the put off right there. I don't know if they gonna put him off or put him in DP.
I mean, it's got to be hard to stay.
Dang, bro, why y'all talking bad about SMACC, bro? And I pray to God that's not true.
The motorcycle club when you are having a.
Yeah, I smoke him back.
Are you serious? Oh, I guess when there's no filter, there's nothing to worry about. I was gonna save you real quick. I'm like, bro, the stencil is on the other side. My bad, my bad.
yeah, that shit. You know, he just going through a little something. Probably been f***ing up. You know, he wild. So you know, he bring a lot of friction to the club. You know, he a wild boy.
What were you doing with him on your story recently? Because people were kind of surprised to see you guys cool again, even though when we did the interview, I think you said like there's no love lost with SMACC or anything.
Nah, you know, cause me and SMACC, we hang on the regular, even though he over there with my brother and them, you know, cause we really be outside, you know, doing what we do. You know, we got the
Shots
same
fired.
passions for the same shit, you feel me? So, you know, like the streets, we got the same love for the streets, same love for the bikes, all the shit. So, what did I post on Instagram? I forgot.
It was just him hopping around like it looked like he was.
Oh, he got his little boot on.
Yeah.
Put
got
the
his
pressure on his
little
foot.
boot on.
Yeah. He had sent me the video. He texted to me.
Smack that. Smack.
All right. Yeah, we're going to need you to Minister Farrakhan that situation. What's going on? Speak to SMACC.
Smack those. That's my boy.
But it's like him with a smile on your face. That's a different type of.
I can't do nothing to nobody for 5'12", bro. And that's all I'm trying to tell you. He know that ain't nothing can happen out of this shit, but us talk shit. And I told him I'm not stopping talking shit, so we gonna be talking shit, cause he funny to the butt.
Yeah,
So I be waiting for his response. I be waiting for his response. You know, like he like the funny smoker homie, but he don't do drugs. But you know, like when the homie get high and just be popping it. That's it.
You don't do drugs. He's just like that.
Yeah, he just like that.
Yeah, like that.
That's dope.
Yeah, he a wild
He used to
boy.
do bunch of drugs?
So I'm trying to find dirt on this nigga, Adam. Like, look at you being weird, bro, and big deal. Why you over here talking about your homie, bro? Like, what's up with that?
So he's kind of like perma-fraud?
And it would,
Not even a diss, it's just like, you know, he kind of got a little bit of that energy. I don't know, yeah, it's still kind of like, you know, still, he did damage.
He wasn't really sure that how Big Deal was gonna take the joke, so he tried to slip it in there. And Big Deal, you just laugh awkwardly. You should have checked that nigga for talking about your homie, bro. Honestly.
He talked about doing drugs, you feel me, on the pods and shit, you know, how you get high and clean and all that.
but them sticks, once you hit them sticks a couple times, it ain't no full recovery.
What's the stick in this case?
That shit.
He was just
Yeah, I done did a couple sticks with that. That's why I'm fried. Like,
For real?
yeah,
The sherm is that crazy?
it's gonna f you up. It's all
that's
term
fine and
effect.
fluid.
Right. But I had friends who were like crazy sherm heads for like a year or two, stayed in the crib, didn't do anything, and then eventually they like broke out of it and kind of came back to normal life.
But you gonna see them glitch though. They'll be regular till the sun get too hot or something.
Yeah.
Hey, it's summertime. Yeah, I'm telling you that chemical imbalance, it'll kick in sometimes.
It's still in you. Damn. But when you read a lot of people, like even in Pimp C's biography and stuff, it's like a lot of bad shit happens because of sherm. Apparently, it turns you into a real different version of yourself, huh?
Amen.
Hey, damn, yeah.
So what was the feedback like after the last interview that we did? How do you feel people reacted?
All right, man. I'm finna get about her to the next one, man. We're finna get about her to the next one, to the about her to the next one, about her to the next one. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe for more of this good content we got going on here at TNA Trap News Network. Some news you use from Najito. You can't get nobody's college Jito, big dog. We finna get about her to the next one. I'm not gonna lie, the Big Deal Break Baby interview is kind of slow. We gonna see where it go. If it don't go nowhere, y'all ain't gotta worry no more about this. We finna get about here to the next one though. Free Avenue Angel until he's free. But before we get into that, man, get into these Signature honey cigars. Get into these, man. Shout out to T.I., shout out to Signature honey cigars, not intended for minors. Sweet honey, aromatic flavor. Get into these. You ain't got into these. Tasty live resin disposable cartridges. Get into these cannabis derived terpenes, premium category 3 distillate, no pesticides, heavy metals like a rock band, no glucose, glycerin, MCT, or any other additives. 1,000 milligram cartridges come with each one. Get into that if you ain't got into that. You already know the deal. 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 We finna get about here to the next one, man. This is Free Avenue Angel, so he's free. We go.